here with Courtney and his players from Burns Latino Studies Academy in Hartford. Courtney, can you tell me a little bit about today and, have you guys enjoyed it so far?
Yeah, today was a great day. We played some great teams, had some great competition. My guys played great. We had a little controversy, midway through the tournament, but it was a great day.
Tell me a little bit about that.
We beat a team head-to-head earlier. We ended up tying in our division. Head-to-head, the team that won is supposed to advance, but we ended up playing like a little exhibition game, 15-minute, game. We ended up losing. But other than that, it was a great day. My guys got some great experience and they got to compete.
Absolutely. What did you tell your guys today before the tournament started to motivate them to play good today?
We came here with one goal, and that was to win the entire tournament. We didn't accomplish that goal, but for the most part, we stuck together as a team. We played hard as a team, and we fought hard as a school.
Looking forward, going into next year, what would you say? What would you tell your guys going into next year to prepare to make sure you have a chance to win this tournament?
Well, right now, we're not looking forward to next year. We'll probably have a couple more tournaments coming up. So we're just going to continue to work hard in the classroom, which is most important.
Absolutely.
And then, you work hard in the classroom and then it'll transition over to the basketball court.
Tell me a little bit about your players here. Introduce me to them.
I have two 8th graders here. I have Jaw and Stanley. We lost Stanley, towards the end of the season with an injury. And Jaw's an 8th grader as well. Great academic student. Like I said, academics come first, but
absolutely
great players as well.
What did you guys enjoy so far? What was your favorite moment of today?
Pretty much all the games. It was really competitive and all that stuff. And that's what I like. It's just really being competitive.
How about yourself, Stanley?
Just like competing against other players we haven't played in this season and just having fun and enjoying the moment.
Coach work you hard today?
Yeah.
Absolutely. It works out at the end of the day though, right?
Yeah, it does.
All right, guys, I appreciate your time. Thank you. All right, take care. All right, guys. This is Devin Reale here in the 2nd annual Supreme Athletic Basketball Tournament. I'm here with Jaquan King, the MVP of this year. Jaquan, tell me how you were so successful this year.
This year I felt like I played well. I passed the ball to my teammates well, took good shots, dribbled the ball well. I just felt like I played a good game today. It was a big tournament for me today. I'm not usually into stuff like this, so I knew I had to prove that I'm really good. So I just came out here and played my game.
How were you able to go from, how long have you been playing basketball first off?
I've been playing basketball since I was 6, and ever since then I've just been playing ball. I started taking it serious when I was 11 years old, and I've just been working hard. A lot of people is teaching me, coaching me and stuff, and I've just been playing with them. Yeah.
Now, with your teammates, I'm assuming your teammates were a big part of today and helping you out. Throughout this season, how have your teammates helped you to make sure that you have, put your abilities, the best of their ability?
My teammates, they help me with my anger because I get frustrated, and they tell me to calm down and concentrate, keep my head in the game. They motivate me in certain ways. So they motivate me. They help me in a lot of ways. So yeah. They support me.
Yeah, absolutely. So where do you go from here? What's your next step? Where do you go from here? High school-wise, you want to continue with college? First off, where are you going to go to college, high school?
I don't exactly know what high school I'm going to because I haven't got my application for what high schools I'm going to yet. But I signed up for classical, Catholic prep, SMSA, schools like those, and I don't know exactly when I'm going to, when they're going to tell me when I got accepted. But I hopefully soon. Yeah.
Capital Prep is my alum, so I'm hoping you go there because you're definitely a great player. I appreciate the time and talking to you, and I hope you have great success in the future, all right?
Thanks.
All right, Jaquan. Devin Reale here at the 2nd annual Supreme Athletes of the middle school teams here in the Hartford District. I'm here with Antoine. Antoine, can you talk about the Supreme Athletes and your involvement here?
Yeah, I'm the president of the Supreme Athlete Mentoring Program. We've been rocking and rolling since 2012. We got 501c3 certified in 2013. It's going down like a peanut butter and jam sandwich with almond milk. Yes, it is. We work with student athletes ages 9 to 18, and the premise behind the program is to prevent shoulda, coulda, wouldas, and ultimately put people in place that are going to provide a nurturing, educating, positive environment for student athletes in the greater Hartford area and beyond. So what I do, I'm more the hands-on operational person. So behind the scenes, putting events together of this caliber with Stack CEO and other events that we have, such as the alumni football game, And on the other side, I also visit the schools and check on our kids periodically, especially kids that are getting out of line, because we all know a kid that if somebody were to stay on them, they could be. And so my role is to make sure that kids have that. So when they come to our program, they get that type of attention, that type of energy. And ultimately, because we are a sports-based mentoring program, we obviously are training the kids at a high level of excitement, high level of intensity, doing movements and training methods that are being done around the world in elite training facilities. Out of our new facility in 31 Toby Road, Bloomfield, Connecticut. Come check us out.
Absolutely. So how do you get these kids motivated if they want to continue their career sports-wise and keep their mind straight as well going into college?
Well, as an athlete, there has to be an intrinsic drive. You got to want it. There are a lot of kids that come into our program that have it more than others, but I think the environment in general it causes for ultimately you to bring the best out of yourself. And it's so intense, but it's also so positive at the same time that kids have no choice but to bring their very best at all times. And so with that being said, kids get their motivation, they get their energy, and they feed off each other. So that's how it works.
Antoine, I appreciate your second annual Supreme Athletes Middle School basketball tournament. I'm here with John here from Clark Middle School. John, can you explain to me a little bit about how you've been involved as a coach and what you've done with the team so far?
Well, this year has been a trying year for the Clark Middle School team because school closed down. They have nowhere to practice, but they said they still want to finish out their season. So that's why we're here today, because they were dedicated the whole year to finish it out. Because, with the PCB and the building and everything. Wow. But it was a good thing. They said we're going to play regardless.
That's awesome. How did you motivate these kids to do something like that, knowing about what they've been through so far?
They told me we ain't quitting. So I said, let's rock. That's all I'm going to say.
Can you explain to me, two of these players, on your team and, how they've contributed to your success, today?
Well, Marcus Goss, he's my two-guard. He's basically the scorer and one of the captains of the basketball team. He's basically, when we're in trouble, he puts them on the back and carry us. And Ariane, she's my first girl who ever stuck out the whole season to play, basically, because all other girls usually say they're going to play, but they don't. And it's been a trying year, but she's stuck it out and been learning all year, even though how much I yell at her, but she's been all right.
Marcus, can you tell me what your favorite part of today was? Like, what did you enjoy so far today? What's your favorite thing?
Winning.
Winning?
Yeah. And playing as a team.
Winning as a team?
Yes.
Definitely. How about you?
Playing as a team.
Playing as a team. How have you guys collaboratively, done so far today? You guys think you got some things to improve? If you guys, what needs to be done to improve today in order to make sure you guys are on a good track?
What needs to improve? Yeah. Turnovers.
The turnovers?
Yes.
Yeah. Has coach been hard on you guys today?
Well, we're used to it, so not really. But
it's all for the better, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we appreciate it though. At the end of the day.
Supreme Basketball Classic with Capital Prep's coach Henderson. How you doing today, sir?
I'm well, and yourself?
Good. How long have you been coaching the team?
This will be my third year with the middle school kids.
So 3 years. How has the goal from the start impacted your growth and growing with the youth and getting them better as athletes?
I think being able to be hands-on with them on a daily basis has helped us and help our program. So it's helping the high school program as well. So I think that's been a big help for us to be able with the kids, because I'm in the school as well. So that helps us a lot.
Got you. So you're here with the two star players. Can you introduce them?
Yeah. This is Jeremiah Taylor, 8th grader. This is Dean Jones, 8th grader.
Okay, Jeremiah, how many points you had today, man?
I don't really count.
You don't really count?
Yeah.
But you were the MVP player. And your name?
My name's Dean Jones.
How many points you had today?
I don't remember. I was focused on
How long have you guys been playing basketball?
I've been playing since I was in 5th grade.
Fifth grade?
Yeah, but I've been playing since 2nd grade.
And this is your first time here at the tournament this year? You guys enjoyed yourselves?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, that's good, man. Once again, we here Coach Henderson and the two-star MVP players from Capital Prep, the second annual Supreme Athlete. What's going on, y'all? Eddie right here, NEVIDEO. We're here at the second annual Supreme Classic Basketball Middle School game here at the tournament. I'm here with Darrell from Supreme BN. How's it feel? 2 years in a row, man.
Definitely, man. It's definitely a good look, man. The first year was a good look. This year is a great look. Got a lot of talent out here in the local area. And I just basically think it's a beautiful thing that we can definitely expand on next year, man. It's just a beautiful thing, man. I'm glad Winter Circle's a part of it.
I appreciate it. What's the goal for next year and moving forward with, growing with the youth, the talented basketball players all in the community?
Bigger and better, man. Bigger and better, man. We got a nice venue here, but maybe we can take us to the next level next year, man. I just think it's a beautiful thing. I'm glad we're a part of it.
Definitely, that's great. Once again, we had the second annual Supreme BN Basketball Classic right here at Weaver High School. Keep it locked. Stay tuned. It's NEVIDEO.
Here at the second annual Supreme Athletic for Hartford Magnet schools in the district. I'm held with Melvin Mitchell of the Hartford Magnet Trinity College Academy. Melvin, can you talk to me about, is it your first time here, and talk to me about some of your players as well?
It's our second season here. We came here last year. We won 1 game. We lost 2 games. We came back this year and we won our first 3 games.
So how did you motivate your kids into going from last year into this year, and what did you need to do in order to prepare them?
Last year's competition was so competitive that our guys, they wanted to come back. So a lot of them went to AAU, played summer basketball, played at the Y, and they got better, and now they just ready to compete this year.
Can you tell me about some of your players here and tell me what they've done so far in order to help your team?
Okay, yeah, I got 2 of my 8th graders. I got Matt Augustin and Tristan Reed. They've been with me for 3 years now, so they started off as pups, so they the big dogs right now, man.
Taller than me, man. They're doing work. That's good for you. So going into the final games today, what have they done? And looking at the other competition, what did you need to do in order to prepare them for this season? Telling your kids.
Well, these guys can score, but it's all about defense. So if we stop teams, we don't have to worry about our offense because our defense creates our offense. So
take it 1 game at a time, right?
Yes, sir.
Melvin at the second annual Supreme Basketball Classic right here at Weaver High School. I'm here with the Jamoki Jaguars coach, Dawn Giddens. How you doing today?
Good, thank you.
Good. Jamoki is my old elementary school, so I'm excited to do this right now. You've been there since I've been there, so it's been good. How has it been since, coaching from the beginning all the way up until now?
It's been fine. I got a lot of great talent this year coming in. So we won Hartford City Public Schools team championship last week, and it's just been a great ride for us right now.
Nice, nice. Coaching overall, giving back to the community and everything. How does that feel?
It felt good. I coach all over, so I'm in everybody's community coaching, so it feels good.
That's good, that's good. And how you doing today, man? What's your name?
Good. My name is Sean.
What grade you in?
8th.
How many points you put up today?
I don't really
You don't know? You know? What's your name?
Kyra McCory.
How much you put up today?
Enough to win. Enough to win.
Enough to win?
Yeah.
How long you guys been playing ball?
I've been playing since I was like 2nd grade.
2nd grade? How long you been playing?
Since I was 3 years old.
Good. We're here with the Jamoki Jaguars coach, Dawn Giddens, 2-star players here at the second annual Supreme Basketball Classic. Stay tuned.
Here at the second annual Supreme Athletic for middle schools in the Hartford district. I'm here with Kavan, and you're going to talk to me, Kavan. Tell me a little bit about what yourself, how you got involved with the MLK and the basketball and stuff like that. So go ahead.
I started off with Supreme Athletes, still part of them, and last year I went from working at the event, wanted to get more involved. Joined the Legacy Foundation, taught some chess, got an opportunity to actually teach some basketball with it, and then that's why I'm here, and I'm got an opportunity to coach.
And you got an opportunity to coach this young lady right here. Could you tell me a little bit about her and how you guys have done so far in this tournament today?
One thing about this lady here, Miss Ronasia, is that from day one when she was allowed to practice with us, she gave nothing but full effort. And one special thing about the Supreme tournament is that she's part of the Supreme family.
That's awesome.
So, with the effort that she gives is, that's always just expected with our staff here. And so for her, we go through all brutalizing drills in practice. Game time come, she never buckled under pressure. Things did not work our way, but at the end of the day, she never gave up. She gave 110% the whole time. And that's why she's standing here.
How were you able to go from, coaching to what you were doing before, that transition? How were you able to do that, and do you like it?
Yes. One thing about just going from coaching, from the mentoring to coaching, to me it's the same thing, but now you just got to manage a small group compared to Supreme where you got about 50 kids in your face and you got to figure it out. So now it's just getting a lot more personal within your area, so I'm still allies and I just still represent Supreme wherever I go, but now I just kind of take it on the road with me in that aspect and take some kids and bring the culture of Supreme into it, into a team.
I appreciate you guys' time. I appreciate it. Good luck in the future, all right?
Thank you.
Around here, NEVIDEO, we have the second annual Supreme Basketball Classic. I'm here with Coach Clinton from Slade Middle. How's it feel? You guys won today?
So far, so good. 3-0. We're on our way trying to get to the championship.
All right, so how long you been coaching and helping the young guys in the community?
15.
15 years?
Yeah.
All right. So, structuring and coaching ability, how has the actual team improved since this is your first year actually in the Supreme Basketball Classic?
I think the major improvement is just getting everybody on board with a team basketball instead of superstar basketball. Like they all know my motto, no superstar basketball.
So you're here with the two MVP players. Can you introduce them?
Yep. Shamar Charles and Devon Bishop.
All right. You know how many points they scored today?
You would have to ask them.
Oh, how many points did you score today?
15.
15? How many you?
10.
Like 10? All right. How long have you guys been playing basketball?
Since I was about 3 years old. My whole life.
Whole life? You enjoyed it? All right. Appreciate it here. Slade Middle School Coach Quentin and the two MVP players of his team here at NEVIDEO.
Here at the second annual Supreme Athletic Middle School Basketball Tournament. I'm here with Stack. Stack, could you explain to me a little bit about your involvement in Supreme Athletics and what you've enjoyed so far?
I'm actually the CEO of Supreme Athlete. This is our second annual basketball classic. Essentially, this is just something that I wanted to be a part of when I was a child. So I thought it would be a great idea to just put it on for the young people of this generation so they could experience some of the things that I had wished they experienced. So this is essentially what it is.
And what your involvement with Supreme Athletic, can you explain to me a little bit what it is? I talked to Antoine a little bit about it, but could you explain it again a little bit for people that may not know what it is?
Supreme Athlete basically provides access, provides opportunity, resources for those young individuals who would like to get a chance to play basketball or football or whatever sport in college. Essentially, we're a sports mentoring program. So just like any traditional mentoring program or case management type of organization, we do that in specific with the athletes in this community and abroad. We have kids from Waterbury, Wallingford, Hartford, Bloomfield, all over. So we've expanded, we've grown quite a bit since our inception in 2012. So we really give the child hope that they can actually be where they want to be on ESPN, wherever they would like to go in college, because the staff in our program have actually experienced those things as well.
Absolutely. How did you get the idea of doing it, in the first place?
Doing what? Supreme Athlete?
Correct.
It was a program, it was a project I had to do in my master's program when I lived in Atlanta. And we had to come up with a business of something that we felt was a need in the community. So I thought about my hometown, Hartford, and I said, well, it was called Seven's Warehouse. And Seven is symbolic to me, and so I created it off the premise of that. And so essentially I just made it to be something that I wish would have existed when I was a child. And that's how it came about.
I appreciate it. I think you've done a great job getting, not even the parents involved as well, the support and having them come out. I think it's a great thing and great job. I appreciate it.
Right. I just want to make sure it's noted that this will never happen without the volunteers. Like the volunteers is really what made this happen, like Winner's Circle, NEVIDEO, Links Media. Hartford Public School is a huge supporter of Supreme Athlete. They partnered up with us this year for this to happen like this. So a major shout out to those guys, on the referees, everything. No one's getting paid for this. So we spent our entire Saturday here making sure our young people enjoyed themselves, having a great time, competing against each other to see who's really the best.
And I think they appreciate your time and effort as well. So
absolutely, I appreciate that.
All right,
thank you. All right, now.
NEVIDEO.